shifting my mind to get around you.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? My name is of course Catmanjoe and welcome back everybody to another brand new video, guys. Of course back on some Minecraft. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be speaking about nothing else than Minecraft shutting down on December 21st, 2020. If you don't know, recently folks, a lot of articles and a lot of leaks were apparently coming out that Minecraft is going actually to shut down on 2020 December 21st, which is just insane to imagine. You heard me correctly though, the multi-billion-dollar company, the game that has sold more units than even Tetris, making it the most sold game in the entire existence of all video games, and along with that as well, a game that survived for nearly or over 10 years is shutting down in 2020, guys. So yeah, welcome back to another brand new video and let's just jump right into it. So for those of you guys that don't know what I'm talking about and are kind of curious, way back on January 2nd an article kind of came out and it started spreading all around the internet. I'm telling you honestly, there was children everywhere. There was children literally everywhere, in the ceilings and the floors and the walls everywhere, sharing this article around, believing it was true, and obviously of course stating that Minecraft, a multi-billion-dollar company, is going to shut down just for no apparent reason other than it's a little bit too old in 2020. Now, I was going to make a video about this entire thing, but I was on a bit of a hiatus from YouTube because I was kind of streaming every single day, which I still am, and I was just kind of taking a little bit of a break from making high-quality class videos and taking more time just to make trash lives.
It is very nice, yeah. Why are you sad? Yeah, why are you sad? Let's go trade with the villager. Are you fucking serious, my dude? No, man. This is fucking stupid, dude. Nah, I'm getting sick of this shit. Honestly, bro. This is fucking dumb. Honestly. Every fucking time, man. Every fucking time. I really just don't even give a fuck anymore. No, but I was taking more time off just to work on my live streams and just kind of sit back and relax and chill, because obviously over Christmas, New Year in January, it's my birthday in January, I just turned 20, so I was just kind of relaxing and just kicking back. But obviously, of course, I heard about this and my first reaction, of course, was it was fake. But over these past 2 weeks, I have had not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but six, now there's been more than that, but a lot of comments asking me and a lot of messages on PlayStation asking me like, hey Joe, is this real? Is this actually factual? Is, you know, Minecraft really going to end? And these are just people that are genuinely quite curious. So before we go anywhere, I guess I should probably just read to you guys the article in case you haven't read it for yourself. So yeah, let's just jump right into that. So on January 2nd, an article was leaked all over Twitter, and again, I cannot find the original user who leaked this. I did do some extensive looking and some extensive research, but there was really not a really easy way to find out who originally leaked it. If anybody does actually know, please let me know in the comment section. It'd be very great to know actually, and ask them, you know, if they want to do an interview or something like that, because this is like the biggest troll meme ever. But this site called channel45news.com had an article on it, of course, which said breaking news: Minecraft will shut down their servers in late 2020. And following along after such a bold statement like that, they did have a little paragraph underneath explaining what was all happening and why. It said, Mojang has announced on their Twitter that Minecraft will shut down their servers on December 21st, 2020. The founder, Marcus Pearson, known as Notch, says that he feels like 11 years was enough for the game's period, and it should say its farewell, and leave the stories when the end of 2020 hits, according to his interview. Minecraft became a smash hit and took over Fortnite in half a month in popularity. It has been gaining more and more players the more days that passed on, and when the clock strikes midnight and the day reaches, or when the day reaches the 21st of December 2020, the game will say its goodbyes and thank them for the memories they have gave and received for more than a decade. And honestly, if that didn't make you weep a tear, I don't know what will, because that really was a heartbreaking little paragraph to read there. The fact that the man himself, Notch, or Marcus Pearson himself, said that, you know, he feels like this 11 years of, you know, Minecraft's existence was long enough, and that it should say its farewells. It's just phenomenal, honestly. Even the fact Notch would say it, of course, and it's also incredible as well that Notch actually had an opinion in this matter, because well, you know, we'll get into that in just a second. So this is probably the reason why I kind of really didn't want to have to make this video, because it seemed very pointless to make it and very, I guess, just unneeded. But if you can't tell, it legit is a prank website, folks. Come on, man. It says on the freaking right hand side of the screen, you've been pranked, and it's got a photo of a clown. Like, this is us right now. Anybody who believed this, it says you got owned now, or it says, yeah, now create a story and trick your friends. If you don't know, of course, if you don't know what I'm getting at, this Channel 45 news site, supposed news site, is just a prank website. It's just something that makes it look like an actual real news site, like, oh hey, this is serious, this is real. And the reason why this kind of blew up so much, of course, I'm gonna, you know, disprove it for anybody. It's like, well, it could still be real, Jill, we don't know. It isn't, but, you know, again, let me just kind of add some more, you know, context to this. Just to add this, the reason why this probably blew up as much as it did, and it said this, of course, in the Daily Mail and other places and whatnot, is that the rumor itself obviously appears to come from some prank site called channel45news.com, which published a story
story, quote unquote, that was picked up by major search engine and promoted alongside legitimate outlets in the news feeds, and then that's what Polygon explains. So basically what had happened here, folks, and I can't really blame everybody for this, but what had happened if, you know, if you're, for instance, a young person, you know, or even an older person, reading the news itself, of course, you know, like a, you know, general actual news sites, legitimate ones like the Daily Star or whatever it may be, what was happening was the actual search engine Google was picking this up as a serious actual thing and playing it alongside as an ad or as an actual, I guess, relevant search term beside it as well as something relevant. So you were seeing this false news kind of, I guess, little skit that was going around everywhere being promoted alongside real news stuff, so it kind of did seem alright. It kind of seemed to appear to be real. So straight off the bat, of course, Mojang actually had not announced that they, you know, on Twitter that they was going to shut down their servers on, you know, December 21st, 2020. The founder himself, Marcus Pearson, that is very true, he is the founder or not. He's got no opinion in the game. If you don't know, Marcus Pearson actually sold the game for 2.5 billion way back, of course, and I believe what was like, I think it was like 2015 or 2014. So Marcus has got not a single peep of an opinion on this matter. It's all owned by Microsoft, and I can assure you, I highly doubt Microsoft is going to sell the game, or not sell it. They're going to give up working on the game, especially after its rise in popularity in 2019, and along with that as well, of course, especially after the game became the most sold game of all time, and has earned no doubt millions, if not billions, of course, in revenue back for them. Now, for anybody else who does need some more kind of legitimate kind of proof, of course, because that's just me kind of pointing out a couple of things that could have, of course, been falsified or, you know, whatever, which again, they obviously wouldn't be. Right here, of course, we've got Helen Angel, who is one of the actual lead people at Mojang, of course, as you guys can see, that's her Twitter right there. Helen is quite active in the community, she's quite a regular, she speaks to a lot of people, she's amazing for community feedback, probably one of the best in my opinion. But she actually tweeted out on January 2nd saying, "Hey folks, I can confirm that Minecraft servers are not, in all capitals, shutting down in 2020. It's just a stupid hoax, feel free to pass this along." Along with that as well, later on that day, she posted once more saying, "Once more for the folks who missed this tweet the first time I posted it, Minecraft is not," once again in full capitals, "stopping. Mojang is not closing. Hashtag Minecraft." So yeah, there you guys go. For anybody who actually thought this was just, you know, a legitimate kind of site, or thought this was all some sort of legitimate news, again folks, you know, you can let your minds I guess rest easy. You have to kind of really think about it a little bit more legitimately, and, you know, not just jump on bandwagons that this would actually be true, because I think anybody with a little bit of common sense, to be honest, and someone that isn't exactly, not with any disrespect to anybody who did believe it, but who isn't exactly very gullible, they would understand this is completely and utterly fake. I mean, you can look at this any way, you know, upside down even if you wish, and you can still see it's quite clearly fake. I mean, the damn clown on the right hand side, he's quite clearly saying you got owned. Like, it's a prank, bro. Like, we got played, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, folks, I just wanted to make a bit of a brief video talking about this, because it's still something that I'm seeing comments appear on my channel about. Like, there's generally people that are actually quite worried and quite nervous and quite just curious to ask if, like, hey Joe, is it actually shutting down, and what's actually happening with it, when, you know, of course the answer's already out there. Of course the game is not getting shut down, and just to add to this, Minecraft servers getting shut down wouldn't really affect the game. That would only really affect, again, servers like, you know, like realms and stuff like that, but even at that, you know, like, that's not the game itself, so again, it wouldn't really make any sense, of course. But yeah, it's all just a false flag, guys. It's all just a joke, a bit of a prank. I'd love to find the person who actually made it, so if anybody does manage to find out where it originally came from, or who originally did make this post, please tell them to get in touch with me through Instagram or something. I'd love to know. Obviously, of course, if they have some sort of proof to back up it was them. And yeah, guys, that is the end of today's video. As always, if you guys did go to enjoy today's video, please be sure to smack a like on it. Of course, if you're new to the channel as well, please be sure to subscribe. We are currently marching our way right now to 30,000 subscribers. I am now officially back on the horse. I've been away for a little bit of a while, guys, on a bit of a hiatus for the past 2 weeks. The reason being, as I said, folks, was it was my birthday, it was New Year, it was Christmas. I wanted to take a little bit of a break. I've kind of worked really hard this year, to be honest, guys, and I kind of just felt like I needed a little bit of a small break. Nothing major, but a bit of a small break. But I've still been streaming every single day, and I'm now streaming still daily and also uploading daily, so it's going to be fun, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you for watching today's video. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you guys are. I'll see you all in the next video, and yeah, guys, peace out.